Alright, what's up everybody? Just figured I would go over some stuff, show you some things that I got in the mail today from one of Team Sanctum's sponsors. One of the things that we got was the Coilmaster build kit, which is this hard case right here. And then we also got what's in this box, which is a Coilmaster tab 521 or 521 tab. So I'll show you both of these things, and we also got a pretty fancy build mat to go along with them. So stay tuned. I'm going to have a vape really quick. Let me take a toke. And then we'll dive down and get into it. Get down to the nitty gritty. So tasty. Sorry, I'm distracted for a minute. Alright, stay tuned. Alright. This is the build mat that we got. It's pretty durable. It's nice. It's sturdy. It's thick rubber feeling on the back, so it's got a good non-slip resistance on the back of it, so it ain't going to go anywhere on you. And it says Coilmaster on it. So it's actually fairly big. This is a pretty big work area that you've got to work with, which is kind of nice. Now this is the kit itself, the actual build kit that you get from Coilmaster. It's got two zippers on it, red and black, their typical logo, which is kind of nice. You pop it open, you get a bag of cotton from them with 3 pieces in it that you can give a shot or give a try out to. Test it out, see if you like it. We'll put that aside for now. Okay, now this kit literally has everything that you could need to want to begin building coils. They even throw in some wire for you, which is kind of nice. It's 24 gauge Kanthal A1, and you get 10 feet of it. So, I mean, that's a pretty decent amount of wire that you get with the build kit. Okay, so we'll start over here on the left. You've got a pair of wire snips for getting into your RDAs and cutting them, and they're angled and they're flush cuts, so you should be able to get back in there between your coils and your posts and everything. Get them cut pretty close. I actually like those. I have a pair of these, but not this fancy, which is kind of nice. Then you also get a good sturdy pair of needle nose pliers in the kit as well that are spring loaded for pinching and adjusting your coils and everything. Everything I've got so far that I've noticed has the CM logo on it. You can see it right there. So they put the Coilmaster logo on it pretty nicely. And everything fits into this kit extremely well, so it's not really going to move. Then you move on and you get 2 precision screwdrivers. You get a flathead screwdriver with Coilmaster logo on it. And then you also get a nice Phillips head screwdriver as well, also with the Coilmaster logo on it. Both of these are pretty nice. Both got their own little spaces. Now the next thing is something that I've actually been excited about. I've wanted to get a pair of these for a while, just never got around to it. Is a pair of nice ceramic tweezers. And again, they've got the Coilmaster logo on it. These are actually good because as you're firing your coils, when you're building them and pulsing them and trying to adjust them, you can actually pinch with these as you're firing. It's not a wise idea, and actually it's a stupid idea to do it with metal tweezers or metal pliers as you're firing it when you're actually building it. Then you've also got a pair of nice angled tweezers as well, which these will come in handy for getting in there, pulling your cotton through, adjusting things here and there, whatnot. These are pretty handy as well. So you've got those in there also. Then these are kind of neat too. A little pair of portable scissors for cutting your cotton, whatever else you may need to snip. And again, they've got the CM logo on it. These are kind of cool. If I can get them to close, there it goes. Close that side, and drop them back in their home. Okay, and then like I said, you got your wire. Now you get over to this part. This part is confusing for some people because all this red thing, these 3 tubes right here, and this all go together. This is actually your coil winding kit for actually wrapping your coils. Okay, now the way this works, you've got this block right here that has got 6 different rods in it, varying sizes. What you do with this is, depending on the size of diameter coil you want, you take one out, and like this one says it is 2.0, so that's 2.0. I don't know if it actually says 0.0, it just says 20, but I would assume that's 2 millimeters is what I'm assuming. So what you do, you unscrew the base and the top cap on this. You drop in the rod. Actually, don't drop it in. You put it in this way. Throw it in there, like so. And then you screw it back together, like so. And then your rod is sticking through. Now, if you're asking yourself, okay, well, now what do you do? Well, there's these 2 tiny holes. See them? There's a hole there, and there's a hole there on this top piece. You feed your wire through there, and once your wire's sticking through, you take one of these, match it up to the size of the rod that you've got. All these holes are specific. They're different sized holes for each one, right? So you put that in there, slide it on, and then you wrap your coil, gradually getting out and pulling out as you do. And then your coil's wrapped. It's pretty nifty. It's quite handy, actually. This is actually a lot nicer than the one that I have. And it comes with more sizes. You get everything from about 1.5 millimeters all the way up to 4 millimeters in half-millimeter increments. Then you also have an Allen key screwdriver. And that came in it also, because some RDAs have Allen keys, or hex screws. So you got that in there. Now the other thing, once you put it all back together, the other thing that you get in this, which is kind of handy and nice, is it actually comes with an ohms meter, or a meter reader, an ohm meter. So it's like your standard ones, all the other ones that you've got, and you can check your volts, and you can actually check your coils and everything on it. So, which is kind of nice. Just pop in 2 AA's, and you're good to go on this. And it's got its own little place over here that it sits nice and handy, right there. So you've got everything that you need, literally, to build in one small, convenient little kit that you can take with you. If you're building on the go, if you're traveling, or just to keep your workspace nice. Plus, the kit, I mean, it's pretty sharp. I like that. And like I said, and you got your cotton. So you've got that stuff. Let's put that aside. Now on to the fun. Your Coilmaster 521 tab. This is the box it comes in. It's pretty nice. Coil up to be master. All right, you got features. It's an ohms meter. It's a voltage meter for mech mods and your RDAs and your regulated mods. So you can check your voltage on them. It's got a coil building deck. You can actually fire your coils on this, which is different than most of the meters that are out there. That's one of the neat features about this, is you can actually build on it and actually fire it and pinch it and adjust it while it's on this, which is kind of convenient as opposed to having to take it on and off and keep redoing everything. Let's see, measures from a 0.01 to 9.99 ohm. It's got a voltage reading measure range of 0.3 to 9.99 volts. Let's see, a 510 connection, loaded thread, or spring-loaded pin. You can also charge your battery with it that you put in there. It runs off of an 18650. That's where this is different than most of your other ones. That's part of what gives it the ability to actually fire your coils, is you have to pop a 18650 in there. So you get your little instruction book. It comes with it. Shows you how to use it. Shows you all the different features, what parts are what, and everything on how to use it. So that's in there. You also get this Coilmaster card. There's a giveaway going on apparently, where 10 winners will be chosen at the end of every month. Okay. Now in this package, you have got a charging cable. Right there. And then you've also got these, which, to be honest, I have no idea what they're for. I don't know. You shove them somewhere. Who knows? I probably should look that up. In this review just really went. That's why it's an unboxing. Because like I said, I haven't played with this thing yet. External terminal. Your duct clips. Oh, for checking your voltage. There you go. That's what it's for. So you can actually plug these in to these holes right here to check your voltage if you want to with those. That's kind of neat. So that's what these are for. Look at that. You learn something new every day. You can also use this where you can actually pop this into there. Oops, hang on. You pop it in this way, so you cover your fire button, screw your mod down on there, give it a quick fire, and it'll tell you what your voltage is. Now, this is the tab itself. It's beastly. I mean, it's a lot thicker than your standard ohm reader. I mean, it's pretty big. But it's nice. Like I said, how do you put a battery in this thing? I'll probably break it trying to figure that part out. Oh, look at that. That's actually smooth. It's a magnet. Well, if you don't drop it, it's magnet. Hope this is entertaining for all you people. All right, got your positive and negative directions in there so you know which way to put it. So you pop it in, pop your battery door back on, lines up so you know you're getting it in there right. There we go. Let's turn this bad boy on. All right, you've got one, and you got, let's see, if you want to burn or if you want to check it. So you check it, put it on there, press your fire button. I probably should put an RDA on there, eh? Eh? Aki Ozers, eh? Sorry, that was uncalled for. All right, let's throw this bad boy on there. Let's check it. I know what this is on another. That says it's 0.06. You can't really see it. It says it's a 0.06. So that's pretty low. Let's see if it'll fire. Oh, look at that. It does actually fire. Huh. That's pretty impressive. It'll fire a 0.06 build. So there you go. By the way, I do not recommend that build to anybody. Yeah, no, don't do that. That's just my build. Sorry. All right. So all in all, this seems like a pretty decent setup. I haven't really used it much, so can't really say much about it. But I do like the way it's built. It's sturdy. Feels nice. I like the fact that you can use 18650s in it, so you don't have to buy AA batteries all the time. If you're building and you want to check your resistance, take your battery out of your mod, throw it in there really quick, and wham bam, thank you, ma'am. You can check your voltage, or you check your ohm, check your resistance, not your ohms. You can check your resistance on it without having to worry if, oh man, do I got AA batteries or not? Well, you don't need them, so just gotta make sure you got 18650s. All right. So that is everything from Coilmaster that you get in this wonderful little kit. It is very well worth it. I believe the build kit itself runs in the neighborhood of $25 to $30 for the build kit. The meter itself runs from about $35 to $40 or so online. That's what I was checking and found. So all in all, I would say if you're getting into building, you want a good setup, you want to start out right, you want to do it right, definitely pick this up. It'd be worth it. I wish I had something like this when I first started building. I mean, definitely makes it easier. So if you have any questions, let me know.